everyone, I am back. And if you see things are kind of changed or a little weird in between, that's because I went and did other things. And yeah, so that's why. So when you guys come back, you might see, those paints look a little different. And you guys should know this by now. You should know. That yes, things change. Nothing stays the same. I'm wondering if I should, you know what? It doesn't matter. I realize the backgrounds are going to be lighter, and that doesn't quite work all the time, and I probably shouldn't do that. But, that is what it is. I'm going to add a little more yellow to this, and a little more yellow to that. So at least they'll be brighter. Maybe I'll add a little more blue too. Here we go. Now they look like the same color. That was not what I was going for. That does not look like a realistic green. That looks too tealy. But it is what it is, because I'm going to say that is what it is. Now we're going to go through and we're going to make our foreground flowers. I'm going to make 5 of them. And I've decided, because these background flowers are so big, that I kind of need the foreground flowers to also have big stems. So, I'm not using my tiny brush. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. I'm going to do 5, right? Right, 5. Just 5. We'll do one right here. And I do like my stems to look sometimes crazy. Because to me, plants are never straight. There we go. And over here. Make sure they go off. Because when you're looking at it straight on, if they don't go all the way to the bottom, they're gonna look funny. And then we're gonna do some little leaves. We're gonna that doesn't look right. And the reason I'm saying it doesn't look right is because it blends too much with the background. And we don't want that. We want some of this to look, there we go. Kind of crazy. There we go. But you can tell these leaves are not the same. Because we don't want them to blend too much with the foreground, right? Why is it not tipping? There we go. Okay, so those are our foreground plants. And they're going to be purple. Maybe I don't want them purple. At least not those colors of purple. So let's come in and we'll add just a tad of red to this and to this. And I know it's not showing up, but there we go. And then I got to mix up this one because I don't want that green to show up in the flower. Right. We don't want the green to show up in the flower. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be enough light for what I want to do, though. Okay. We're going to make shaggy flowers. Shaggy flowers. So, if I accidentally cover something, that's okay. I don't have a place to put my brush now, though. What did I do? I'll just throw it down there. It's fine. I have it hanging in up. Ooh! Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. That never happened. Now we're going in, and because I want them to be shaggy, we're kind of shagging the flower out. Actually, I think what I want to do is go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. And then I was going to use this to kind of shag the flower out. Okay. That is a very shaggy flower. Okay. So then I'm going to dip this tool into that and this and drag it 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 and just kind of make the petals drag in. There we go. That's a flower. And I need to take this one and stop putting it in my water. Okay, next, we're gonna do this one. And again, it's the same concept of where I drop, and we're gonna try and do 5. Drop, drop, drop. Naughty me. Okay. Then we go in with the light. Ooh. This is messy. Messy. I don't know why I do that. Why did I do that? I don't know. And then this flower is going to curve. Wait, this one curved that way. So this one's going to curve this way. Because there we go. And dip and dip. And then I feel like this one kind of needs to, there we go. And I feel like this one needs to kind of be fatter. Okay. Now we're gonna do this one. Isn't this fun? Uh-oh. Apparently, did you see that? I had some paint on my arm. It's fixed. I'm not even going to think about it. It's fixed. It never happened. Never happened. And if you say it happened, I will deny it with my last breath. Okay. And we're going to get that blue off of my little toolie. Okay, so this one was going this way. We're going to go this way with this one. And I'm going to try not to get green on my anything. And then we're going to drag to the middle, drag to the middle, drag to the middle. Apparently not drag to the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to try and fluff them out a little bit. This one does not look blue enough. There we go. There we go. Onward to that one. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each flower should, in theory, come out slightly different. We went that way, we're going this way, right? Right. So. And then go to where I think the center of the flower is. And that is a very shaggy flower. And then we're going to do the last flower. And I kind of wish this flower was not at the top of the stem. Because do you see how, That's where that one lives. It's okay. That one goes that way. Yeah, this one goes this way. Wait a minute. Because this one... Okay. You know what? It's fine. Oh, come on. I think I messed up on this one. Because this should not be there. It should be this way. But I need a tad of white and a tad of this. Nope. I accidentally got blue in it. We don't want blue. We want this. Because I want this to be lighter. I hope that makes sense. Because, like, I don't want it to blend with the one behind it. So, and it kind of is. Here we